Google Earth opened its doors to the public 15 years ago on June 11th of 2001. It is a tool that allows us through satellite images to instantly visit any part of the world. Given its vast popularity, it was just a matter of time before its users began noticing anomalies. These are the 5 most terrifying Google Earth locations. Number 5. The city of Linfen in China is one of the most contaminated cities in the world. The inhabitants here have extremely low living standards. It is a heavily industrialized city where factories, vehicles, and chimneys are in the vicinity of the population. I invite you all to visit the 5th spot in this list, but don't worry, the blurry effect is not caused by a glitch or error. It is a thick smog that directly reflects the city's pollution. Number 4. The state of Minnesota in the US holds an incredible mystery that has baffled scientists for decades, a place that is just as intriguing as it is deadly. I present to you the Devil's Kettle. It is a place where the Brule River splits into 2 waterfalls. The first waterfall continues its regular flow, but the second half gets swallowed by an enormous cave system. This cave has never been filled up with water, something that is especially strange now that it can't flow into the ocean, now that it is hundreds of miles away. Researchers have dropped GPS devices, but the cave blocks any signal from being traceable. Hundreds of colored ping pong balls have been dropped into the pit in hopes of noticing an exit, but all tests have failed. Others, while trying to explore the location, have accidentally slipped and fallen into the cave. Their bodies were never recovered, forever lost in a dark abyss below the Earth's crust. Number 3. The Chittagong port in Bangladesh is a metallic boneyard for 50% of the world's ships. Oil tankers and ocean liners are all dumped here, but this miserable location isn't just the last stop for these boats. Thousands of young men and women lose their lives scrapping the metallic giants for valuable pieces. The ocean is black and infested with petroleum. Life here has very little value. There is no safety equipment, and the workers endure prolonged hours exposed to the poisonous chemicals in the air. Here, dying of old age is a luxury. Most of these workers die ill and young from accidents, asbestos, and lung cancer. Number 2. On June 24th of 2015, a very bizarre Google Earth location was uncovered. Such was the case that its coordinates quickly spread amongst the Reddit community. I invite you all to open the description of this video and click the link for the 2nd spot in this countdown. We will be taken to Google Earth, to a street in Florianopolis, Brazil, a place that is said to carry a curse. Feel free to look around, turn 180 degrees and look behind you. Right off the bat, there is something strange, a small, blurred and censored location. But when we click it, we are taken to a dark and unnatural place where something awaits us. Number 1. War. It pushes nations to their limits to develop new technologies. Since the late 1930s, world powers have researched any area that could give them an upper hand in battle. In some cases, this drove them to experiment with the paranormal. Let's travel to Kazakhstan, a country that was part of the Soviet Union, a country that was home to one of many secret military bases. Perelesky is a small town located north of the country. For decades, many of its inhabitants reported seeing strange lights and noises coming from a nearby military base. But the inhabitants can't be blamed. A quick look through Google Maps reveals a massive figure carved into the soil. One can only imagine the types of experiments that took place in this location. What strange powers were they trying to summon? Which forces were they playing with? Below, in the description of this video, you will find links to all of the locations mentioned in this countdown.